Welcome back to Rastas Realities, where my reality is your reality, and the reality is you are here with me when you could be any other place in the city. This channel contains truths, entertaining truths. Just because it's entertaining doesn't mean that it ain't true. Everything that I talk about is from experience and all things that I have seen in my professional and my personal life. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below if the video speaks to you. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. In the world of the rat race, aka the job, work, we all have endured the challenges that comes along with the job and or our career choices, such as fellow employees taking advantage of your energy by not pulling their load, or those who sign our checks abusing us in any fashion to pass their time. Being anyone's whipping toy for any amount of time and money isn't conducive to a fruitful and healthy relationship. We are here about folks who go postal after experiencing the aforementioned, and though I would not encourage anyone to physically harm others who tend to enact such treatment, doing so shows more of an emotional outburst and lack of self-control, and little to no logic. Without logic, you lose. It doesn't matter your sex or status. We must be logical at all times, as life and its cohorts are looking for a soft spot to penetrate. I found that even behaving in the most logical and patient professional manner, in my experience, folks of all sorts, trying my patience, acting the fool, embarrassing themselves while sticking out their chests, running their mouths, head and neck swaying from left to right, and I'm not even talking about the ladies. That professional gangsterism has a place. Now, I'm not saying behaving like a fool, cussing, pointing in others' faces, threatening to step outside while not knowing whom you are speaking and or dealing with and their current situation. But a taste of professional gangsterism allows for one to show and tell another where they stand, minus acting like a fool as the others, as it also shows your level of professionalism to those who are in the peanut gallery, and also teaches them how to behave when the heat is high in the situation. Doing the work, as stated in my video, Doing the Work, here on YouTube, check it out, one must not allow another and or anyone, whether at home or at work, to allow them to push them off of their square. And practicing professional gangsterism in every aspect and time within our lives, we must maintain frame in all situations to have the optimum of life. Recently, I encountered a customer at an event that was smoking Mary Jane within the confines of the show, of which other customers complained about it and pointed him out. If you know me, you'll know that I trust but will verify before action is taken, as to not wrongly accuse anyone of anything. So I stood and watched behind the guilty party to peep the scene and observe the gentleman I witnessed plumes of smoke coming from his head. Now at that point, I now have definitive proof of the complaint. I have the guy removed from the area to the lobby and allowed CPD to do their thing. CPD meaning the Chicago Police Department. I was summoned to the lobby later as the accused requested my presence. He began to ask if I had witnessed him smoking, of which I replied, yes. He then called me a liar, so I inquired, then my eyes and nose are lying to me, huh? Not to mention that the officer searched and found a blunt duck, of which was disposed of, in his pocket. From that point, I informed him that other patrons pointed out that you were smoking, and I waited to verify, thus having you removed. At this point, he became irate and then started using ad hominems, aka name calling. As he continued, he began to neck swing, as mentioned earlier, behaving in an emotional fashion. I took one step back to give some space. He took a step forward while continuing his behavior. I took another step back while he continued to use various colorful language. Since the one step back did not work, I turned around purposely and took 2 to 3 steps away. It was at this point those witnessing my professional behavior stepped in to protect me, even though I did not need protection, to quell any further nonsense by the accused. One officer, tired from all of that had occurred, gave me the final say and whether or not he stays or goes. I stated for him to go. Why, you ask? That's a very good question. Because this male did not behave like a man. You want to know the difference between a male and a man? Check out my video, Male Man, here on YouTube to find out the difference. He said, hey, well, had he said, hey, you got me and it won't happen again, I would have let him stay and then the issue would have been done. But because he talked to me as if I was a fool, I had to show who's the bigger fool and had him removed. All said, accountability in all parties and having professional gangsterism prevailed as it was supposed to. So to those looking for a pushover, I am not it. Not it. Coming from the old school point of view of playing the game, it. Those in Chicago should know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if anybody in any other city played it, but I'm only aware of what occurred here in Chicago. This has been Rasta Kill Bomani for Rasta's Realities. Thanks for listening. Provide a like, share, and subscribe as I appreciate you all. Peace to you.